How's it going, viewers? I hope you're doing well. Alrighty. So here's a story of my first time getting drunk. I was about 12 years old, maybe. But the night started out alright. The night started out alright. It was my sister and her friend and myself drinking some Jack Daniels that my dad kept on top of the fridge. We started out a little bit hungry, so we made a little bit of chicken noodle soup to eat before we started getting really drunk. After we ate that, we went out, set up a tent in the yard, set a fire up. My sister and her friends set up in the tent. I just stood outside with a cup next to the fire. They filled my cup up. It was a pretty tall cup, and I just chugged it all up until the last little sip. And I want to say I threw up, but I can't fully remember that part. I don't know. I don't think I did, actually. But I chugged that. Instantly got drunk because I was 12. And then my first thought was, I'm going to go visit Kyle. Now, Kyle, he lived up the road from us. He was about 4 years older than us. Or me, rather. But he was a pretty cool, fun guy to hang out with. But I got the idea to go visit him in the middle of the night when I was blasted drunk. I barely made it out of our driveway. As soon as I hit the road and it got dark, I didn't want to go any further. It was just too long of a walk to go and come back. I didn't feel like going to the end of the driveway was already long enough. But after that, after I got back to the fire and the tent, I decided that it was time to go streaking. So I just stripped my clothes off, started running around the yard. I think I got on the trampoline at one point, and then somebody sparked the idea that going swimming would be an awesome idea. So we all did that. And we swam for about 10-15 minutes maybe. And then whenever we were done, by this point, my brother was outside checking up on us, I guess. Before this point, whenever we were still drinking out in the yard, at one point, after I finished my drink, before I decided to go streaking, I looked down into our yard and I swore I saw our dad, but I ignored it because we were having a good time partying. Anyway, I slipped on the deck, banged my head off it real bad. My brother witnessed it, and when I hit my head, I vividly remember him making a very concerned face and then helping me up. Then he helped me into the house, up the stairs, and into our bed. Not in our bed, into my bed. And then my sister's friend came in and started being the drunk professional, claiming that I have to have an arm and leg hanging off the side of the bed, otherwise I will wake up with a hangover. So she positioned my leg off the bed and then my arm off the bed. And when she turned around, it was just an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I swung my hand up and slapped her beautiful ass. To which she turned around and instantly smacked me across the face, which was a lot harder than what I smacked her. The morning after, I found out that my dad did go outside and catch us all in the act, but he didn't stop us because the next day was going to be so much worse. My sister got off scot-free. She didn't have to do anything that day, but I had to help Dad with hay in the field. Not even in the field. It was on the hill behind our house. And for some reason we did hay on that hill. And that's what I did that day. Dad thought it was hilarious because he thought I was hungover and I was having a hard time, but I wasn't. Everything was fine to me. I felt perfectly normal. Except I just had a drunk experience. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Tell me what your favorite part was. Tell me what your earliest drunk memory is. And don't forget to use my Dubby creator code Golden Memory for 10% off your order on Dubby.gg. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, let me know, follow me, subscribe, do what you will, but please spread peace, love, and positivity any and everywhere you go. I'm out.